You care. Before we get started, I kind of want to lay some ground rules out before we get started. Don't boo me, please. If you boo me, I will start quoting Bible scriptures, okay? I'll turn this place into Bible study real quick, okay? That's just my disclaimer. But round of applause for everybody who goes to church here. Everybody church goes? Okay, cool. Can y'all pray for my church, please? Because we're struggling financially. My church, Birmingham, Alabama. That's my home church. Okay, from the crib. Okay, cool. Listen, I'm struggling. My church is struggling financially. As a matter of fact, when you pull up to my church, you got to pay to park. That's just, but it's a flat rate though. It's $10 to park in the church parking lot, and just $5 to park, just in the street. When you walk up to the church, there's an eviction notice on the church door, but don't mind that. Just come on into the church and get your praise on. Don't focus on that negative part. When you walk inside of the church, there's an ATM machine right when you walk in. It's a $5 fee to take money out. Again, we're struggling. Don't judge us, we're struggling. $40 minimum to get money out of the machine. That's just, we got to get out somewhere. But when your church is struggling, during offering, you pretty much accept what you can. So during offering, my church, we accept WIC vouchers, money orders, cashier's check. We accept EBT cards at my church, but this is what we do. This is how we do it. Whatever you get a month, we have an usher escort you to Walmart, and we just buy 10% worth of stuff. Whether it's Welch's grape juice, communion crackers, we just got to get out, But sometimes we just got to laugh at people crying, so it's okay to laugh, But in my church, we're missing a lot of pews in my church. They got repossessed. I didn't know you can have rent-to-own pews in the church, So if you ever visit my church in Birmingham, if the pastor asks you to get up and just move to the front, just don't question it. Just come on like he asked you to do, But we're struggling, whatever, we're struggling. Now, at my church, I play the drums, okay? They don't pay me in cash. They pay me in Hallmark cards, okay? But listen, in Hallmark cards, I wouldn't be mine if it was thank you cards. But when you're giving me, get well soon cards, happy anniversary, hey, we heard it was a boy, any cards like that, I don't know if I feel appreciated just as much. You know what I mean? But my church in Birmingham, anybody from Birmingham, y'all know, my church is in the hood. Whenever your church is in the hood, you may have hood members. The deacons at my church, they hood, okay? I don't know if my pastor owes somebody a favor or he lost a bet or something, but he got these guys. But when the deacons, when they pray, they'll quote Bible scriptures that has nothing to do with the book of the Bible at all. So when they're praying, it's something like this. God, I just want to thank you for everything that you've done. You said in Genesis 1:1, for God so loved the world that he gave his. I'm like, wait. See, I feel like I'm going to hell because I feel like my version of the Bible is not up there. You know what I'm saying? And he goes on to say, he's like, John 3:16 says, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'm like, no, you know what? That's Coolio. That's not, that's Coolio. But again, ladies and gentlemen, if your church is in the hood, you're not immune to the actions that happen in the hood. My church, we got broke into. Whatever. You know what? I thought about it. If you can break into a church, it don't matter what else you do in life, because you're going to hell. Matter of fact, my man, you and your homeboy, y'all can snatch out the whole Malachi section of the Bible and just roll weed with it. Don't even matter. You're going to the same part of hell. Don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? But they stole our air conditioning unit out of the church as if we needed that. So it's hot when you walk into my church now. It's hot. Now, the pastor walking in the V-neck and some jeans on. My cousin, she wretched. She got her baby walking up and down the church aisle with just a pamper on. No shirt, no nothing like that. Just walking up and down the aisle. My other cousin, he trying to come up. He walking up and down the church selling bottled water to everybody. But again, since we're struggling, we tried to buy box fans for the church. But we had to get rid of the box fans because you got kids walking up to the box fans, talking to them, trying to sound like a robot and everything. It just interrupted the pastor. You know what I'm saying? And we got the police involved. The only thing the police told us was, they cuz it's getting ready to get cold anyway, man. So y'all really deep. You know what I'm saying? But, and speaking of the police, real quick, how much more time I got? I got time to tell the story real quick. More time? You good? Okay. DeKalb County Police, I got pulled over recently, going to get some hot wings. But this is what happened when they pulled me over. Okay, I got some hot wings. I didn't see the policeman, but he saw me, And the light said, it clearly said, don't turn on red. I turned anyway, again. I didn't see him, he saw me, So when he pulled me over on the freeway. The first thing I did when he pulled me over is the first thing y'all all do. Go ahead and reach for that seatbelt like you don't see it. Like he can't see that. When he pulled me over, first thing he said, you know, sir, you know why I pulled you over? I said, yes, sir, I know why you pulled me over. The sign said, don't turn on red. I turned on red. My bad, you know. So when he pulled me over, he went, pulled my information. He came back. He said, you know what, Mr. Johnson, I'm not gonna give you a ticket because you was honest with me. You didn't have to be honest with you. I said, okay, well, sir, since we want to be honest, had I thought of a lot to tell you, I probably would have told it to you, but I couldn't think of none on the fly. I couldn't. Now, he didn't give me a ticket, so I feel like we're friends now, you know. And so what he did was, when I rolled up my window thinking it's over with, I hear a knock on my window. This when the professionalism left. This was, he was like, hey, cuz, I'm gonna just be real with you, man. You gotta have one of the wings, man. Now, when he asked me, I'm like, you know what, you didn't give me a ticket, you can get one of my wings. It don't matter, you know. So when I gave it to him, I opened the box. It's something about when you open a box of wings that black people can just knock us in the face. So when he looked at it, this is what he did. Okay. Officer, could you please just go ahead and pick a wing? When he picked the wing, what upset me, he asked for some ranch. That's what upset me. He asked for a piece of my ranch. You know. Now, real quick, the last thing he did that kind of bothered me, when he chewed my wing up, he walked off and flung it up into the woods. So, hey, that's my time, man. I appreciate y'all. Follow me on Twitter at WBJCEO.